Hola and welcome to episode 4 of our Villarreal FM21 beta save. So, since last time, we have had two games. We played Getafe, which we won pretty convincingly at home 3-0. Goals a penalty from Danny Parejo, a goal from Ander Baranechea, as I've finally learned how to say his name. Probably owed it him. He's been doing very well for us since he signed, and a late goal from Gerard Moreno as well. XG story, says we should win and comfortably, and well, we did. I'm starting to notice a pattern. We seem to perform very well at home, like fantastically so. Going away is a completely different story. We had a bit of a troubling time at Alaves, who are bottom of the table, 20th position, and that was a very cagey affair. I mean, on XG, we doubled theirs, but in terms of shots on target, we didn't have that much more possession than them. It was 1-1 for most of the game, and Gerard Moreno coming up with a 91st minute winner, pretty much when we went balls to the walls and just went full attacking because we had to. We needed the 3 points, and to not get 3 points at the bottom of this table side is not good enough. So luckily we got away with that one. Maybe their defensive mentality caught us out. Maybe I made too many changes to the side. I didn't go with that much of a weakened side. We still had some mainstays in our squad. Like we started with Gagliardini, Ibora. We played. Komar got his first game of the season after coming back from injury. He's been okay. It says a lot that our best player was Ruben Pena at right back, who's not exactly done much to convince me that he's very good this season. So that tells you a lot. XG story again. We took our chance. It was the Gerard Moreno goal here was an easy open net chance. So that's why that jumped up so much. Thankfully, he took it away. So, first game of the two away games we have. First one is St. Gallen, who are a Swiss side. I don't know if this is their actual name because I've never heard of them, so it might be an alias. But they seem to have some good players. They definitely seem better than I originally anticipated. But either way, we should be winning that game. And then we're having Athletico Madrid away. I believe Atletico Madrid are still top of the table. Yep. 7 games played, 18 points. Only dropped a few points here and there, but they're a tough side. It's going to be an interesting game. We will have a slightly changed side for this game at St. Gallen, just because I think we should really rest our main players as much as we can for Atletico Madrid. If this starts not going our way, we've got a big bench to choose from, which will help. But I think this is the smart move. We have to. This is a game we should win. There's no qualms about it. So I'll pick the team and I'll walk you through it. So this is the team that we'll be putting out there. We're going to have Geronimo Rulli in net with a back four of Pena, Komar, Foyth, and Esputan. Coquelin in the anchor role. Gagliardini as a box-to-box midfielder. Trigueros in the middle. Yeremy Pino getting a start out on the right. Pedraza on the left and Paco Athalsa up top. We're going with a bit of a different mentality. I decided after the Barcelona game that the direct counter-attacking system did not work conclusively. So we've changed our second option to a control possession based game. Patient build up, retain the ball. If we have the ball, they can't score. That's my logic. We'll see if that pans out. I've also got a new third option of 4-2-3-1 with 2 holding midfielders. I feel like this is a bit more of attacking. This is going to be for games where maybe we've gone behind, or maybe it's a tricky home game. I think this is where we'll be implementing this. The extra person in our defensive midfield will probably help. Definitely shore things up at the back anyway. But this is the one we're going to go with. And let's get into the game. Plenty of people lacking in fitness, or I'm basically treating this as a B team game, and I'm hoping that that's not an error of judgment. I think it will be enough. This is the team that should be coming out bottom of the Europa League group, so we should be able to play some of our not first 11 players. But it's a good opportunity for the likes of Jeremy. I was tempted to start Barrenechea, but he to me he's our first choice, wide player on the left. So why would I play him in a game like this? I think it's good to get Pedraza, maybe building up some form to compete with him. But as far as I'm concerned, Anders our first choice left, attacking player. They've set up they've set up massively defensive. 5 at the back with 2 wing backs and 3 central midfielders. It's going to take a lot to break them down, I feel. And after 25 minutes, that tells you everything. So they've gone defensive. We are going to go attacking. That is what we'll do. We'll ask questions of them. Oh. And the first highlight is them hitting the post. Wow, what a corner. The only player I recognise in their team is where is it gone? Ruiz, where's he? Yeah. Victor Ruiz, who I believe is an ex-Barcelona player. Unless I'm getting him confused with somebody else. But, yeah. This has been a drab match so far. I can't believe their XG is so low considering they hit the post, but I guess it wasn't like a clear goal-scoring opportunity. And we come to half-time with not a lot happening. I mean, a draw here wouldn't be the end of the world, but we want to be able to put ourselves in a positive, position. We want to be able to get the Europa League group stage sorted and then hopefully have a few games that don't really matter, just to help with the rest of the fixtures of the season. On a side note, I didn't realise that the Copa del Rey, the Spanish League Cup, is not happening this season. Because obviously FM21 has taken into account coronavirus, and the first season aims to be as realistic as possible. So like in real life, they've decided to cancel the tournament for this year. So that's a lot of games we don't really have to worry about now. But even still, I think we do have quite a congested fixture list, especially if we go deep into Europe. It's going to be demanding. So I'd rather have some games that are a bit easier and let us, relax a bit more. We only need the 1 goal. I am going to change tactics because they are not offering anything going forward. So we're going to go to our standard vertical tiki-taka. Everyone's pretty familiar with this. We play it week in, week out. I'm not too worried about substitutions yet. Jeremy Pino is getting a bit tired, but he has been the best of our attacking players. So we'll give him till 60 minutes and see how that gets on. And we'll stick it on attacking as well. And instantly we've had 2 more shots. Double the amount of shots we had them in the first half. So to me, that's positive. Still not a lot going on. It's so hard to break down teams when they set up like this, but luckily we've got a highlight now. Throw-in comes out to Coquelin, plays it back to Foyth. Coquelin puts the ball over the top, but it's cleared. Komar comes forward and picks it away from the striker there. Nice and easy. Jeremy Pino with a dangerous-looking run into the... Oh, wow! I was not expecting him to hit it from there. I really wasn't. Wow. What a strike from Jeremy Pino. And the young lad shows him how it's done. I told you, he had the best opportunities of the first half. And he's crowned that with a goal now. Excellent strike from outside the box. Low and hard. Goalkeeper didn't really have much chance there. And yeah, Jeremy showing the quality that he's got, hopefully for years to come. I do expect big things from him. Gagliardini puts the ball in, and Pedraza's there to head it home. I'm going to have to watch the highlight, but I know the goalkeeper got a hand to it, but should he have probably saved it? Good build-up play. Gagliardini plays it out to Pena, puts the ball across. Nah, I think that's a good header from Pedraza. The defence sold the goalkeeper short there. And just like that, it's 2-0. And I think that's the game done and dusted, really. So on 60 minutes, as per, we will make our substitutions. Jeremy. I'm going to leave Jeremy on. He's going to get tired, but he's not going to play against Atletico Madrid. I know that. So we may as well leave him on to get him some extra experience. And I'm very impressed with him. Considering he's supposedly our worst player on the pitch, he's having the best game for us. I'm going to leave Paco on as well. Hopefully he'll bag a goal and, enriching his form. Because he's still not been great. Gerard Moreno is definitely the preferred striker for now. Who shall we take off? Francis Coquelin. He is definitely the one we're going to replace. So Vicente Iborra comes on into the ball-winning midfielder role just in front of the defence. I am a bit worried about Komar because he's not exactly fully fit yet, and we've been playing him a lot. So we'll bring on Albiol, which technically increases, it makes us better. So Komar can come off and get some rest before the Athletico game in case he's called upon. And I think that might be it for now. We could bring Moy Gomez on for Gagliardini, just because he's on a yellow card. And yeah, he's had a good game, but we might be calling upon him in the next game. So yeah, I think we'll bring Moreno on. There we go. That's that. Done. Gives plenty of rest to some of those players, and most of them have had good experience from this game. We're not really looking to do much else. We'll drop back to balance. No need to go all out now. We'll drop some praise as well. But like I said, this is a game we expected to win. So, I think 2-0 flatters us, to be honest, because the XG story says 0.3 and we've got 2 goals. So we've taken our chances well. Speaking of taking chances well, that was an absolutely insane goal from Alberto Moreno. He was in acres of space on the left-hand side after Moy Gomez picks him out. God knows why he's looking back there. But Moreno charges into the box and lashes it into the top corner. I mean, this game's had some excellent goals, that's for sure. And we might not be done. We've got a throw-in. Pena throws it into Moy Gomez. Passes it across to Trigueros, back to Gomez, who takes the shot and it hits the post and goes wide. This is a great showing for me, to be honest. This is exactly what I wanted. I am slightly worried that Alsalsa's not made his mark. He really should be taking this kind of opportunity, and he's not. So slight worry there. Moreno charging in on the left. Pass it back to Pedraza, who puts it across for Paco Alsalsa. And just like that, he's got his goal. And I feel a lot better about it. A nice little header from a well-worked break down the left-hand side. Good pick out from Pedraza. Yet again, the defence not picking up their markers. But we're happy for it. And 4-0 is excellent. And it massively flatters us. But like I said, we've taken our chances and taken them well. So I think looking at that group now, us and Dynamo, I think Dynamo must have beat Lille. Both of us on 6 points, the other two on 0. I think we're pretty much set to clear this group now with little trouble. I can't believe we've scored 4 goals with an XG of 0.63. That's insane. Paco with the best chance of the game and scoring it. But yeah, excellent work. Excellent work. Very happy for Jeremy as well. Best player on the night. Fully deserved. Outstretched arms. Good win. Oh, no, very, very... the assistant recommends I'm very pleased with the results. So we'll go with the assistant. He seems to know what he's doing these days. I had a massive clear out of all the backroom staff at the beginning of the game just to bring in better backroom staff because we needed it. We needed better coaches, and I sacked off the assistant manager. Cost me like 750 grand to get him out of his contract, but that's fine because we needed a better assistant manager without a doubt for what I'm expecting to achieve. We'll set our team up for the game in a few days against Athletico Madrid. I'm still very worried about it. I don't want to see what happened at Barcelona again. So let's hope it's not that. So this will be the team that's facing Atletico Madrid. It's basically what I would say is the first 11, only with Pau Torres not being featured as he's coming back from injury. Fitness test recommends 45 minutes. I think Komar has had a decent start. I think he's better than what he's shown us so far, so I'm hoping he'll take this opportunity to put in a great defensive performance. Speaking of defensive, that's basically what we've gone. We've gone a cautious mentality with a custom control possession mentality, and having Vicente Iborra at the base of the midfield is going to be a massive, massive boon to the defence of this team. So the first 11 is Asensio in net. We've got Mario Gaspar, Komar, Albiol and Costa as the back four. Iborra, Coquelin and Parejo in the midfield. And then Chukwueze on the right. And Barrenechea on the left. And Gerard Moreno up top. So, let's not have another Barcelona. I don't mind if we lose. I just don't want to go down like that again. Having one shot all game with not even on target against 16, half of them on target. It just need to do a team talk. It's just very disheartening. So pump fists. Come on, lads. Didn't enthuse anybody. Excellent. Great. The greatest manager that ever lived right now. Come on, guys, we can do it. Really? Okay. Sure. Don't think any of them believe me. The first highlight is for Atletico Madrid. They have a corner and it's cleared out to João Felix, who puts it in for Suarez. Heads it over. Luis Suarez massively concerns me. He's a very good striker, and the sooner he's old and gone, the happier I'll be. But unfortunately, he's at our defence today, so we're going to have to deal with that as best we can. We have had already a shot on target, so that's better than Barcelona. They haven't had many clear opportunities so far, so I'm happy about that. I will take a point today, right now, and I think you can kind of tell that's what we've come for, to be honest. Atletico Madrid attacking with João Felix, puts the ball across for Saul, and he puts it wide. Probably the best opportunity of the game. Definitely up there. This Atletico side has so many good players. I think they've set up too defensively, if I'm honest. They should have expected me to come here and park the bus as much as I could. But no, they are leagues above us. Not, figuratively, but Sal hitting the post. But yeah, they've got actual worldwide superstars in their team. João Felix, he's amazing. They've got a great midfield. They've got Koke. They've got Llorente, Suarez. They've just... Even the defenders are great. So, I'll get them to take the advice of the assistant manager, because he definitely knows what he's talking about. And we come to half-time at 0-0. And that's totally fine. That's okay. We have only had one shot, but that's fine. It's okay. We'll go to the dressing room. We'll please how things are. Keep it up. Yeah, I think they're on board with me to try and get a point out of this. I'm going to look at the tactics ever so briefly. Are we playing for set pieces? No, I'd like to play for set pieces, because that wastes more time. Let's just drop it to defense. Well, see, I want to go attacking, but I know I shouldn't. So we'll stay on cautious. Cautious is fine. We'll have to keep an eye on Komar. Yellow card, and he's tiring out the most. He's not had a great game so far. So it might be... It's not time yet, but the time might come maybe at 60 minutes to bring Pau Torres on. A point here would be great. So we'll see if we can manage that. I don't think we'll be offering much in the way of attack. It is a highlight for us, though. Vicente Iborra passes up to Parejo. Back to Iborra. Playing around in the defence, and it's a poor ball over from Rui Albiol, which gives Atletico Madrid possession. And they're attacking down the left-hand side. Lodi making mincemeat of our wide players there. Works its way inside to Koke. All the way back to Jimenez. Up to Koke. Massive overload in the middle there. And Luis Suarez has a goal. And that's that. So now we haven't got a choice. We've got to get a goal. So we don't need to see that again. We'll pause and we will go to our tactics and go to our vertical tiki-taka. We'll bring Pau Torres on for Komar. I know he's increased his average rating, but he is on a yellow card, and Pau Torres is a significantly better defender. So we'll have both of them playing as ball-playing defenders to pass the ball out and make chances. Chukwueze's not had a great day, but we've not really had much to offer attacking. We haven't been playing that way, so hopefully now we'll be able to, and he'll improve his rating. So in regards to that, I don't think I'm going to change anything quite yet. So we'll go attacking, which is probably a terrible idea. And we'll confirm the changes, and let's see how many goals we can see now. Immediately with Atletico Madrid corner, and it goes just over from Jimenez. So I'll take that as not anything to do with the change in tactics yet, because it was just a one-off corner. We've maintained 50% possession, which is decent, but all the shots are going to Atletico, even now after we've changed up our mentality. We need to shout on the pitch to improve their mood. We need to encourage them. Let's go with that. We'll encourage them. Don't think that changed very much. Oh, there's our second shot, and it was on target but not worthy of a highlight. Atletico Madrid with a free kick, which Sergio Asenjo easily saves. And who knows, we might get something from this. He kicks the ball way over on the right for Chukwueze to run onto. He's charging into the box and just puts it wide. Oh, well, that was clearly our best chance of the game, because they showed it us. Atletico are tiring. So what do we do? What do we do? I think put Gerard on the right where Chukwueze is. Bring on Paco Alcalça as a poacher. Make Moreno an inside forward. We'll put Barrenechea on as an attacking mentality. Put on Esputant for Costa. Some fresh legs there. Have him as a wing back, which he likes to do. What else is there to do? We could bring on Gagliardini, but Coquelin's having a good game, so that would be negative. I think that's that. Let's confirm those changes, and hopefully we'll see a response. So 5 minutes to go. We're just going to go for it, because why not? Very attacking. Confirm the changes. And Atletico have the highlight Kieran Trippier plays it to Lamar, back to Trippier, all the way back to Llorente. Casual build-up play from Athletico, back to the centre-back. Saul's free on the right-hand side. He's going to put the ball across to Herrera, back to Saul. Puts the ball across for Suarez, and it hits the post. And that's 2-0. I mean, very unselfish from Lamar there. I thought he was going to stick it in the bottom corner, but apparently the tap-in was on for Carrasco. That was a bit unlucky. No more than Atletico deserve, but we always knew going attacking was going to invite more pressure on our defence. But if you're trailing, you've got to go for it, right? There's no point in giving up. And you may as well lose 4-0 than 1-0 if you can make some chances and maybe make something happen. Or is this what's going to happen now? Atletico with the ball again. Correa on the right-hand side. Charging inwards. Incredible ball from... Oh, wow. They're just picking us apart. Wow. That was some ball from Herrera for Vitolo there. And a naughty, naughty chip over Asenjo. Yeah. Yeah. We need to figure out how to play against these bigger sides. Because we can't play the way that we normally play because we lose. Because we're too attacking and too open. And they're just better than us. I thought it was for them. We can't play too defensive because they'll pick us apart, dominate possession and all the chances, and we lose anyway. So, the only decent idea I thought I had with the counter-attacking, the direct counter-attacking that we played against Barcelona just didn't work. So I'm going to have to think about this because we can't just give up. So we're going to need to change things up in the future, I think. It was definitely a better performance than against Barca, even though we lost 3-0 today. This was a better performance. But I don't know. Yeah, there is a lot of work to be done. I mean, let's go our top. It's kind of to be expected, I guess. But this 2nd to 7th right now is so tight. So tight. Real Hispalis up there as well. That's very surprising. And the likes of Real San Sebastian or Real Sociedad in real life are down here. I guess we'll just have to keep on working at it. Next time, what shall we watch? I think I'll probably play against Real Sociedad and St. Gallen home off camera, and then we can see the next 2 Europa League games both at home against the 2 bigger sides in the group stage, and that will basically seal our fate in the group stage of the Europa League. Hopefully we'll top the group. That's what I'm aiming for. So those 2 games will definitely give us an idea if that's what we achieve. Anyway, thank you for watching. Been great having you, and I'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Bye for now.